Hi, welcome back to my little channel. I'm Phil, if you don't know already. I want to talk to you today about emotional intelligence. Now, most people think emotional intelligence is about being nice, and it's not. It's a strategy. In high pressure environments, the person who loses their temper is always the person who loses their leverage. The smartest person in the room isn't always the one with the highest IQ. They're the ones that can control their environment when everything is going tits up around them. Emotional intelligence is a hard discipline to learn, but it is a competitive advantage that separates the people who react to the environment to the ones who can actually dictate it. Today, I want to give you 3 basic strategies to think about when you want to improve your emotional intelligence and demonstrate it. Habit number 1 is the 3-second gap and the 20-minute rule. Habit 1 is about mastering the gap between stimulus and response. Average performers react instantly. Someone drops a nasty comment during a meeting or an email, catches you out, or everything completely goes tits up. They will fire back with a response, or they'll go into a tailspin. Emotionally intelligent people will take a 3-second gap to consider, what shall I do? Am I going to feed my ego, or am I going to respond? If it's to feed your ego, don't do it, okay? Take your time. But what if cortisol and adrenaline completely dump in your brain and everything goes wrong? Then you're in a 20-minute tailspin. In those occasions, you say, fine, no worries. I see what you're saying. I've got the data. Let's have a look at it. I'll come back to you in about 20 minutes. You wait until that chemical dump dies down, logic catches you up, and then you can move on. Next is about actually labeling your emotions. Now, psychologists can call this emotional granularity. But let's just call it accurate labeling. When things go wrong, people lump their feelings into massive, unhelpful categories like I'm stressed or I'm pissed off. But neither of these terms give you anything actionable and are quite useless. You have to look closer to diagnose the exact emotion that has actually made you angry. Has a boundary been crossed? Are you unprepared for a presentation? Or are you just so dog tired that you just don't have capacity anymore to deal with people? Higher emotionally intelligent people don't generalize, they specify. They stop being the emotion, they observe it. You shift from being a passenger in the storm to the captain of the ship. And you move forward with a tactical solution to become a better person. Next one is shifting from the why to the what. Habit 3 is a subtle but massive shift in internal dialogue. It's how you talk to yourself the exact moment you fail. When a deal falls through, or a client walks away, or a workout goes completely sideways. The natural human instinct is to ask, why does this always happen to me? Or why did they do that? Why questions are a psychological trap. They force you to look backwards and get you into the victim mindset and focus on things you cannot change. The past is the past. Emotionally intelligent people banish the why from their vocabulary in a crisis and replace it with what. What can I control right now? What is the data actually telling me? What is my best move? Why keep you stuck in the mud, reliving that mistake over and over again? What forces you into immediate forward momentum? Look, I get it. Emotional intelligence isn't a soft skill, it is an active discipline. It's a muscle that needs to be built daily through reps. You have to talk to yourself before you react and then pick up the logic. Just pick one of these 3 habits today. Comment below which one you're going to work on and let me know what you need to hear from me. I might not have the answers, but I'm happy to talk to you about emotional resilience and being that stronger person. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe. That's the usual YouTube sign off, isn't it? But I thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.